As smartphones continue to dominate the content creation scene, the gear we pair with them needs to evolve too. That's where the Hohem iSteady V3 Ultra stands out. It's more than just a typical gimbal, with features like advanced AI tracking, a detachable touchscreen remote, and a built-in fill light offering 3 color modes. It's clearly built to simplify the shooting process. But how does it hold up against one of the most trusted names in the game? The DJI Osmo Mobile 7P. Let's dive into our comparison of the Hohem iSteady V3 Ultra versus DJI Osmo Mobile 7P to see which one truly delivers. The iSteady V3 Ultra makes a solid first impression. It folds down to about the size of a soda can with no extra parts to attach. Even the tripod is built in. The extension rod slides out smoothly, and the magnetic AI tracker just snaps into place. The remote? Ready right out of the box. On the flip side, setting up the DJI OM 7P usually means detaching and reattaching the phone clamp each time it's packed away. Not a deal breaker, but it does slow things down when you're changing locations quickly. Portability definitely leans in Hohem's favor. Powering up the iSteady V3 Ultra and getting started is simple. Mounting the phone takes seconds, and the touchscreen remote is immediately useful. A quick swipe left shows a live preview of what the AI camera sees. No guessing, no blind framing. Being able to see the composition from across the room is a game changer. Here's where things get really interesting: the multimodal AI tracker. It doesn't just track people, it can follow pets, hand gestures, and even moving objects. And it does so accurately, even with unpredictable movement. Just highlight the frame and select AI tracking from the remote controller directly, and you are ready to go. There's no need to dive into an app or reselect the subject. It just locks on and keeps tracking. And if the frame needs adjusting, the joystick on the remote lets you reframe the shot without touching the gimbal. That means you can sit on a bench, frame a subject, adjust lighting, and follow movement, all from a distance. The DJI OM 7P, by comparison, only tracks people within the DJI app. It's reliable, but more limited. Want to follow a dog or a passing car? Not gonna happen. And there's no remote control for that tracking either. Another standout feature on the iSteady V3 Ultra is its 360-degree infinite pan. There are no rotation limits, so it smoothly follows wherever you go, turning, twisting, and moving without any mechanical stops. That's a huge plus when shooting something dynamic or when filming hands-free. There's less to worry about, and the gimbal does its job without needing constant attention. The DJI OM 7P, while stable, does have mechanical pan limits. Hit those and movement becomes jerky unless you reposition the gimbal manually. The fill light on the iSteady V3 Ultra is surprisingly effective. It supports cool, warm, and natural tones, all adjustable in brightness. And best of all, it can be controlled from the remote. That means no walking back and forth to tweak lighting mid-shot. It's just easier to adjust things on the fly, especially when shooting solo or from a distance. DJI's OM 7P has a fill light too, but it's more basic. Only 2 color modes, cool and warm, and you have to adjust it manually on the gimbal. Functional, but not nearly as smooth. The 205mm extension rod on the Hohem gives just the right amount of reach for overhead or wide-angle shots. It stays stable and doesn't feel flimsy, even when fully extended. The base is also nicely balanced, even on slightly uneven ground. In contrast, the DJI OM 7P's rod maxes out at 67mm and is made of a more flexible material. It works, but getting the same shot often means more adjusting. Another important detail: the payload support. The iSteady V3 Ultra handles up to 400 grams, which is helpful for heavier phones or when using additional accessories. DJI's 300-gram limit can feel a little tight. When it comes to stabilization, both are excellent. Whether walking, panning slowly, or even light jogging, footage from both gimbals looks smooth. Hohem uses a 3-axis iSteady 9.0 system, while DJI uses their 7.0 system, and both handle typical movement like champs. Both brands have decent companion apps. DJI's app is sleek and polished, with one-tap editing and guides that are great for beginners. But Hohem's app feels more creator-focused. Features like Shot Like This guides, moment templates, and smart motion presets make it easy to pull off cool shots without having to think too much about settings. It's designed for quick creativity, which is ideal if you want to shoot fast and move on. Battery life is neck and neck. Around 9 hours on the Hohem and about 10 hours with DJI. Both charge fully in around 2.5 hours, and neither is likely to die on you during a typical day of shooting. Since the V3 Ultra has stronger motors and supports the Bluetooth connection with the remote, the battery life is about 1 hour shorter compared to the OM 7P. Both gimbals are solid options, but the Hohem iSteady V3 Ultra really pushes things forward. It's not just about keeping footage stable anymore, it's about how easily and creatively you can capture that footage. Features like AI subject tracking, remote live preview, hands-free framing, 360-degree pan, and remote lighting control offer a smarter, more flexible experience. The DJI OM 7P still delivers excellent stabilization and is a great pick for those who prefer a simpler, app-driven workflow. But if advanced features and creative control matter, it's hard to ignore what Hohem is bringing to the table. So what matters most to you in a gimbal? Is it AI tracking, remote control, or overall shooting flexibility? Drop a comment and share your thoughts. Every creator has a different workflow,